And, you know, Roxanne, it's important to note that Cook's Corner, they call themselves a dive bar. They're very popular with bikers, but this wasn't just a biker bar. This was actually an important part of the community where families regularly went, especially on nights like Wednesday. It was spaghetti dinner night, a tradition at Cook's. So a lot of families, as a matter of fact, their front sign says children welcome. So this isn't just a biker bar. This is an important part of the Orange County community. And as you said, we are learning more about the shooter. He's been identified by the district attorney as John Snowling, a former retired police officer from Ventura. We've learned that he retired about 9 years ago as a sergeant. Now, we've got some video to show you, and in it you can hear the gunfire, and it can be disturbing, especially since we know that 3 innocent lives were lost. The shooting at Cook's Corner happened just after 7 o'clock last night. The place was packed for that weekly spaghetti dinner when witnesses said a man, now identified as John Snowling, walked in and opened fire into the crowded bar just like that. And just like that, 3 innocent people lost their lives and 6 others were injured. 5 of them shot, 2 left in critical condition. Moments later, responding deputies with the Orange County Sheriff's Department confronted the shooter. There was a shooting, and the suspect died here at the scene, too.
Fortunately, when these things do happen, I think we have some of the best and most well-trained professionals that respond in the Sheriff's Department and the Orange County Fire Authority. But as you mentioned, yes, it's an absolute tragic event and something that I know is probably weighing very heavy on the entire Trabuco Canyon community. Cook's Corner, I mean, it's a staple here in South Orange County, in this area of Orange County, so it's a significant thing.
And 14 hours after the shooting, today the investigation continues. The crime scene being documented. We have detectives with the Orange County Sheriff's Department working side by side with the ATF, with the FBI, and with representatives from the district attorney's office who always investigate when there is an officer-involved shooting. They're handling that part of the investigation. Now, William Mosby, he is Snowling's former father-in-law. He spoke to the Orange County Register. He told them that his daughter was at Cook's Corner last night. She's 61 years old. She regularly attended the spaghetti night dinner. She was there with at least one girlfriend. She was shot in the face. And Mosby told the Register, quote, that his former son-in-law was, again, quote, crazy, and that he did not take the divorce well. Now, we're expecting an update from the Orange County Sheriff's Department that will come later today. Right now, none of the victims have been publicly identified by officials. Reporting live this morning, I'm Gigi Gracia. We'll send it back to you.
Gigi, that's a really important point that you're making about the fact that this isn't just a biker bar. This is where families went. The fact the sign outside says children welcome, it really paints a different picture. The tragedy is tragic nonetheless, but it definitely was a focal point for that community, and we really feel for the families there that saw this unfold before them. Speaking of those victims, Gigi, thank you. We're going to turn over and check in with Mario to get an update on the 6 people who were injured in the mass shooting.
Yeah, Mario is standing by outside Providence Mission Hospital in Mission Viejo with the details. Mario.
Hi, Roxy Sandra. We are getting new information learning that 2 of the victims hospitalized were band members playing live when this all happened at that Trabuco Canyon bar. 6 people in all were taken here to Providence Mission Hospital, the trauma center. This is about 10 miles south of where that shooting unfolded. Take a look. Cell phone video showing at least one of the victims being treated by first responders, other bar patrons even rushing in to help some of the injured. The shooting at Cook's Corner Bar on Santiago Canyon Road unfolding, and in front of as many as 40 people. It left 4 people dead, including the suspected gunman, taken down by sheriff's deputies outside, while several others were left injured during the incident.
OCFA firefighter paramedics treated and transported 6 people to a local trauma center 5 of which had reported gunshot wounds.
The trauma intervention program who responded, they are a group of volunteers who respond and assist with many of our victims, families, witnesses, and those that experience and observe this really tragic incident.
2 of the victims, according to a hospital spokesperson, critically injured, 4 in stable condition, and one of the victims who survived being identified by family as the estranged ex-wife of the suspected shooter, 61-year-old Marie Snowling, who they say was targeted at the bar and suffered a gunshot wound to the face before being taken to the hospital. And we've learned she has since been transferred to UCI Medical Center. As for those 2 band members that were shot, I mentioned at the top of the report, they're expected to survive, and the names of those 3 innocent people killed have not yet been released. Reporting live in Mission Viejo, I'm Mario Ramirez. Back to you.